Hi guys, I'm Lisa Force, a relationship and dating coach, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about breakups. More specifically, I'm going to give you some advice on how to reverse your breakup and convince your ex to give you a second chance at love. Now, the first thing you should do if you've decided you want to get back together with your ex is to decide whether or not this is actually the right decision. In other words, are you heartbroken because you miss your ex like crazy, or are you just longing for a loving relationship in general? Sometimes breakups can be the best for you in the sense that you should make sure that your ex is really the right person for you. Most of you watching this video have probably already done this and you're dead set on winning back your ex. So I won't labor at that point, but it's definitely important so that you don't end up getting back together only to break up again in a few months down the road. Now, let's talk about what you can do to change your ex's mind and rekindle the romance. The first tip I'm going to give you is probably the most important thing you'll learn from this video, so please pay careful attention. Do not, I repeat, do not contact your ex or do anything to try and win him or her back until you've done your homework and learned what not to do. Because quite honestly, most relationships are salvageable and most couples can overcome a breakup. But so many men and women who've been dumped make stupid decisions and commit mistakes in the heat of the moment that completely ruin their chances of getting back together. So before you do anything else to try and get your ex back, make sure you have a plan so that you don't do something dumb that will push your ex further away. The things that you may think are logical steps initially that will take you to rekindle the romance with your ex are often the worst things you can do. For instance, sending flowers, apologizing over and over and over, telling your ex how much you still love them, you know what I mean. All of these things may seem like things that will help your cause, but in actual fact, they're guaranteed to make the situation worse and hurt your chances. So there are plenty of books and programs out there, which I'm sure you know, that can guide you through the process of winning back your partner and picking up a good one that can make the difference between success and failure. Hands down, the best guide out there is definitely Brad Browning's X Factor program, simply because it's based on relationship science and contains hundreds of real-world examples that will prepare you for any situation that you're going to face. Even if you're not going to sign up for this program, you should definitely watch the in-depth video he's posted for free on his website right now. I'll post a link below in the description so you don't have to look for it, or you can just go to lisaforce.com/breakups. I honestly cannot emphasize enough how important it is to make sure that you know what you're doing before you start doing things to try and rekindle the romance spark with your ex, boyfriend, or girlfriend. If this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, then you don't want to screw that up by trying to go at it alone that you know you've been doing and make up the same mistakes over and over again. So now with that important item out of the way, let's move on to something more interesting, more fun, and that will help you improve your chances of getting back your boyfriend or girlfriend. If you've done any reading about breakups on the internet already, you've probably heard people suggesting something called the no contact strategy. So this is a proven technique and it's worked for many of my clients in the past, so there's no questioning that it's effective. Basically, what it means by no contact is you leave your ex alone and you don't speak to them for about a month or two after the breakup. Why ignore your ex, you might be thinking? Well, you simply need to shock them into realizing how crappy and lonely life is without you by their side. If you call day to day and keep in touch, you're not only going to seem desperate and pathetic, but you're also going to give them a chance to slowly let go of their feelings and help ease them into the single life. By not talking with them for an entire month, you're cutting your ex off cold turkey, so they'll definitely be in shock and start missing you like crazy. And really, having your ex miss you is crucial. You need your boyfriend or girlfriend to decide on their own that the breakup was a stupid decision, and that's not something you can do with words. Simply trying to convince your ex by begging, pleading, apologizing, and so on will do nothing to change their mind, and usually just reaffirms that the breakup was the right choice. That's not to say some situations don't warrant an apology. If you cheat on your ex, shame on you, then you definitely owe them a heartfelt apology. But beyond that, no words will help you win him or her back. You need to let them decide on their own to give your love another chance. Think back to the final weeks and months of your relationship. Was your time filled with passion, romance, and nonstop fun? Or was it a mixture of occasional fun, routine sex, and plenty of bickering and drama? In most cases, it's the latter, and these are the types of things that make your ex fall out of love with you and eventually decide to call it quits on your relationship. The awesome parts of your relationship, the fun times you shared together, the deep emotional connection, and the nightly passionate sex are the things that your ex has probably forgotten about, and those memories have been replaced by arguments and negative experiences. So, your mission is to help your ex let go of those negative memories and remind them of how amazing you are and what an amazing love you could have if you were to give the relationship another chance. Even after you start talking with your ex when the no contact period ends, you should only ever be showing your ex the fun, happy side of yourself. Don't do or say anything that will bring back the negative emotions of the past and remind them of the less desirable side of your personality. Absolutely do not show any neediness. Don't get jealous or nag. Don't start fights or bring your ex into any drama. Just have fun when you're talking with him or her and be the same person that your ex fell in love with initially when back in the early days of your time together. If you're able to employ the no contact strategy and you can show your ex what an awesome guy or girl they're letting walk out of their life, then they're going to brew up some serious second thoughts in your ex's mind. He or she will stop thinking about the problems that led to your breakup and focus more on the things about your relationship that they loved but are gone now that you're not together. When you planted these seeds of doubt and you've shown your ex that you're still a great catch and they're going to regret walking away from you, things usually fall into place and you'll start to rekindle that spark that you need to seal the deal and be a couple again. Don't force your ex into it or give away the fact that you want to get back together. Just let it happen naturally as a result of the fun you're going to have together. Always try to portray to your ex that you're unfazed by the breakup and they're already going to be moving on with life. That will add a sense of urgency to things and indicate that other men or women will be eager to take your ex's place by your side if they choose not to give your relationship another chance. Obviously, this video is just a simplified, abbreviated guide to saving your relationship. There's lots of possible what ifs that I don't have time to cover in this video, but hopefully you're now on the right track. For more expert advice on winning back an ex and answers to many of your questions, please visit lisaforce.com/breakups and watch the in-depth video presentation. There's a men's and women's video, so just choose your gender and take 10 minutes to learn some more sneaky psychological tactics to exploit and help you get your ex back. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and please do me a huge favor and click the like button if you found this helpful. I'm also very grateful to those of you who've subscribed to this YouTube channel. It's great to know that my videos are helping people out there, and I'll be releasing them more often about more topics on relationships and breakups more regularly. You can also see my articles and learn about my relationship coaching services at my website, lisaforce.com. Best of luck winning back the love of your life. I'll be rooting for you. Bye for now.